Hi, welcome to another video from my unmade bed, and this is my coronavirus lockdown day, God knows, day 6, I think. Oh my God, I'm going crazy today actually. This is a really hard day for me. I just feel so down actually. Today's Thursday and I hadn't actually been out of the house since Sunday. And Sunday, well, there were less people in the street, but today was just such an awful atmosphere. It's a beautiful day, it's beautiful and sunny. I went to the supermarket and fortunately they had lots of toilet paper and water, so it's nice to see that people aren't just going and buying everything, so that's kind of cool. However, just seeing this kind of everyone with masks on and gloves and distance and paranoia, it was awful, awful, awful. I think we're always going to remember this time. It's just so hard, and I hope it's all over soon. And also, waking up today and seeing that there are 17,000 people infected with coronavirus in Spain, which is quite a big jump. So that's not easy to be optimistic with seeing all of that. So yeah, it's a hard day. It's a hard day. However, today I'm going to talk about the series that I've been watching during lockdown because I made a video about my vegan food supplies, I made a video about the books I'm reading, and now the films. Someone asked me to make one about the films I'm watching. I thought, well, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. So here it is. And thank God for films and stuff to kind of distract you. My God. Definitely a good idea. Okay, so I've not had a TV for 15 years, so I think that's more or less the same time that I discovered sex toys. So obviously I've had better things to do at home than just watch TV. I don't really like the concept of TV. I think it is, television, tell lies to your vision. I think it's mind-numbing normally, in normal circumstances. However, when I do go home to England sometimes, I kind of become a TV addict. And I just end up watching loads of stuff and you think, wow, this is just almost mind control, I don't know. So for me, I'm very conscious about all the content that I consume, whether it's, reading or films or whatever. So for that reason, I'm always very mindful about everything I'm consuming. So when I'm watching something on YouTube, I always make sure it's something that's going to actually contribute to my growth. And you can't always say that about TV. However, given the circumstances, it's necessary. So actually, last year, I bought a book on Amazon and it said, do you want to try Amazon Prime and you can have free delivery? And I said, click. And then to my surprise, I didn't realize that Amazon Prime, I was like, gonna have to pay a lot of money for it. But I know that I get free delivery from that. But it's only about 3 or 4 weeks ago that I realized that I could actually also watch some films and series, and I've been making the most of it. So what I've been watching is Masters of Sex so far. Oh my God. Well, I already saw the first season many years ago when it first came out, and I just absolutely loved it because it's very similar to my own experience of masturbating for science. I'll leave a link to that article below, but many years ago I went to the University of Barcelona to the science department with my vibrator, and I was hooked up to some machines with an oxygen mask on and electrodes, and my orgasm was measured. So that was a really interesting experience. So I absolutely love Masters of Sex for that reason, because I was kind of living my own Masters of Sex situation in my personal professional life. So that was really fun. But I never got to see the subsequent seasons until now, and that's been really interesting. So the season 2 of Masters of Sex I absolutely loved, especially the opening. I think it was the opening scene or the first episode. There's just this incredible shag, this amazing love scene with Masters and Johnson. And if you follow my work, you'll know that I am not a supporter of the porn industry. I think porn is a time thief. It doesn't offer anything good to the world. Well, it can offer, in some situations, some sex education, but it's very, very, very limited. But And I watch, sometimes when I see porn, I'm just like, oh my God, that's awful. However, when I watch a series that with the real actors who can act and portray real emotions and passion and seduction and all of those things that are the best part of sex, then I do get very, very, very turned on. And I absolutely loved that love scene at the beginning of season 2 with Masters and Johnson. I guess it's because, I guess in the story they were participating in this study of sex, and they were all hooked up to electrodes and taking notes, but no kissing involved. And there's this kind of like emotion bubbling under the surface and desire, which makes it all so much more exciting and arousing than just seeing what they're doing technically or sexually. And you don't even see anything explicit, but it's just such a really, really, really big turn on. So that's been really good. So season 2 is amazing, but then season 3 was just like, oh my God, what happened here? This is a bit crazy. I thought it was so off the wall. I had to Google and see, is this really true? Because I think they've had a bit of, I don't know, artistic license in just kind of, they just make, I don't know how true that is, but I was a bit disappointed with it. And also disappointed, I'm not disappointed, but I was kind of like bored with the characters at that point. It just became really ridiculous. But I thought, you know, no choice now, I'm going to carry on watching until the end of season 4. And just towards the end of season 3, it got a little bit better, and I'm just starting season 4, the last season, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. And I would love you to give me some tips of other series that I can watch on Amazon Prime. If you have any suggestions, please, please, please leave me a comment in the comment section below, because I really need it. Oh my God. And also, I'm just looking for things that are going to, you know, entertain me, but also teach me something or bring some value to my life. I also watched Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez. That was very interesting. So I guess I'm interested in things that are true, essentially, or things that do have some life lessons. Hustlers was amazing. I really, really enjoyed that film. And just seeing Jennifer Lopez, I mean, I think it's incredibly inspiring to see a woman who's 50 just looks so fit, you know. I think that is, I'm really inspired. It just makes you want to join the gym, but we can't go to the gym now. How annoying. Yeah, I guess you can do some gym work at home, but that's definitely an incentive to get back to body pump. I can't wait to get back to body pump. I'm really going to miss it. Yeah, so that's all I've seen so far. So I'm just watching 1 episode of Masters of Sex a day. So that's just about 50 minutes a day of a series. And I guess I'll be looking for some more series to watch in a few days. So please, 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 please tell me what to watch. And I'd love to know what you're watching as well during lockdown, if you're on lockdown, or if you can just suggest any series that you've really enjoyed. Okay, so if you have any requests for videos about sex toys, orgasms, lockdown, veganism, orgasms, I think I've said that already, and living an orgasmic lifestyle, and please don't hesitate to write to me at venus@venusohara.org, or you can add me on Instagram at venusohara. Thanks for watching.